Hail and well met, friends! Zandang here for another part of the Western Gondor playthrough. When we last left off, well, we were collecting from fishing nets. And now, we just finished that, so that is good. You have recovered as many fish as you are able to bear back to Sardol. While the people who dwell there still have a supply of food, it will certainly dwindle the longer the dead and orcs plague the Vale. You have done well to secure the health of Sardol for days to come. Unless the fish are poisoned, in which case I've done absolutely nothing. Alright. Clear slain animals from the Blackroot River. See, they are poisoned. There's all sorts of dead animals in the river poisoning them. Just saying. Alright, let's see here. Looks like across the road... Oh, there's a barrel. It's another thing we must collect. Alright, there's something else. A boot print. Okay, let's see what's going on here. You find a single boot print leading across the river to where maddened bears now dwell. Looks like it's up this way. It's a ways up this way. Oh, hey, he cheers at me. Well, you know what, good sir? I shall cheer at you back. Alright, here's another boot print. You seem to have lost the trail, but suddenly the river water churns and bubbles. Alright. A wretched dark water. Whatever that is. Whatever it is, it has a whole lot of health. That's kind of terrifying, actually. I do like the difficulty balance here. It does seem to be a little bit more difficult. Maybe too difficult for light classes, but I obviously haven't tried them on them yet since I don't have anything higher than my Lore Master series. Alright. And there we go. Yeah, I would definitely talk to the NPC after that one. Okay, let's see. We need to defeat mountain lions, which have to be somewhere around here. Oh, there's some mountain lions. Alright. Foolish Blackroot mountain lion. They do have a cool skin, though. Particularly their eyes are pretty cool. There's 5 out of whatever. 8, I suppose, if you're counting. Alright, we still have to retrieve 3 barrels and clear slain animals. Have some more slain animals to clear. There we go. And there are tons of mountain lions in this area. So that's nice that we're not having to hunt them down like we did with the Helm's Deep expansion. I really don't like it when you have to search hard for enemies. They always should have the kill amount that you need lower than the actual spawn. Just a tip for happy players. Alright. You have defeated many mountain lions in Blackroot Vale. Although you did not discover evidence of any fell force driving them deep into the Vale, their ferocity could have easily posed a serious threat to the people of Ergrant and Sardol. Alright, well, I'm glad, seriously, so glad that we did that. Alright, let's head... Actually, it's just right across the river here to this town. We're going to talk to them first. And then we'll probably head north to complete that quest, and then we'll head further south. Oh, there he was. Yeah, I'm just going to dismount and talk to the guy.
How may I help you?
Interrupt his fishing. The waters of the Blackroot itself rose against you? That is not the work of any corsair I've heard of, Handeng. You mentioned that the tracks continued into the Vale, so perhaps the invader still lurks in our lands. I only hope this corruption he has surrounded himself with spares the rest of the Vale. Many foul things are at work, Andang, and I fear too many remain beyond our control. Alright, and there's level up, level 96.
How may I help you, friend?
Where could a wielder of such fell power come from? And what vile plans does he have for the Vale? As you know, Andang, Sardol's hunters have gone missing, but I think you and I both know that spiders alone could not have caused for so many losses. 2 of our hunters went south to Belfalas, through Tarlang's crown, and we have not seen them in days. If the invader has come from Tarlang's crown, I fear for what may have befallen them. Search for them, Andang. We could do with some good news for once. And I'm just going to thank him for that, so thanks. And if I can type, that would help. Alright, thank you for congratulating me. Alright, that's kind of awkward how it came out of my mouth. Alright, let's go up to the north, and it's just getting worse and worse. Okay. Let's see here. Let's add that to the tracker. So we might go over there with the epic in a little bit, but for now, we are going to clear these slain animals out of the way. You gotta admit, that's pretty impressive that I can pick that up from horseback. Alright, so let's head over this way and pick up this slain goat. Alright, so apparently there are a few more here somewhere. Supposedly. Although I do not believe... Oh, there's a deer. Alright. 6 out of 8. That's just a rock. Alright. There are 2. Okay, here's another deer. Whatever's doing this is not going to be pleasant, I have a feeling. Oh, of course there's a bear guarding it. Alright. Why can't the animals know about my great victories and just flee in terror? The NPCs found out about the stories. Surely the animals have some. I'll have to have my lore master spread some deceit amongst the animals. Alright. There we go. Cleared the animals from the river so the town will hopefully not be poisoned. Because that'd be bad. Alright. Let's talk to this lady. And zoom in closely on that piece of wood.
Our lands were once peaceful, but it is now dangerous to travel far from home.
The poor beasts must have wandered to the river's edge with their dying breaths, or were caught unaware while drinking. I can think of nothing else but those vicious bears you spoke of that could have brought them to this tragic end. But I am thankful that our river is once again clear of their remains. Alright. Well, that's completed. Let's continue along to the south. Let's see, there's stolen barrels that we must recover. Ooh, completed known to Dol Amroth, so that is nice. We got some known to Dol Amroth. What's my current title? Friend to the Heir of Isildur does take the cake on that one, I must say. Alright, friend of Dol Amroth. Blah 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 blah. Every ally got a level. And at least one of them needs reforged. Alright, here's some barrels. Massive pile of gold scraps. I think I'd never have gotten a massive pile of golds. Massive pile of silver scraps, so maybe that's what happens when you're level 96 now. You get massive piles of junk. Oh, it looks like I just need one more, so I'm not going to go into that corner over there. Let's see, we need to search for the missing hunters. And of course journey back over that way. But let's first search for these missing hunters. Right on our quest marker. Because, you know, there's no other way to search for hunters aside from exactly where the quests tell you to. It's really pretty easy, actually. Oh no. Well, that would explain why we just stop here. Okay, that bear's just going to stay there. You have discovered a hunter of Sardol, felled as he tried to flee. Search further south for the other missing hunters. Oh no. This could not bode well. There's another dead one ahead. And a warhound. Alright. Mangled hunter. You are too late to save this hunter who bears grievous bite wounds. Oh man. We'll head further south. That looks like an Easterling or Corsair encampment, one of the two. Whatever it is not good. You see tents of strange make and numerous men in the distance. Okay. Well, I am just going to flee away. Because that is terrifying. Apparently Gondor is being invaded. So, wow. Let's head back up towards that town and let the people know of their impending doom here. There's invaders coming.
Gondor needs your aid.
Yes, we must talk about the barrels first, of course. I am glad you were able to recover what you did, but I am not satisfied with leaving this alone. To what end were these goods taken and sent down the Blackroot? I think I have a feeling why.
How may I help you, friend?
Both dead. I suppose there is no good news left to find, Tandang. What you speak of in Tarlag's crown goes beyond my worst fears. It is not simply one man, but instead an army that forms along the Anfalas. The time has come to tell Matharim of these threats. I only hope something can still be done. Hey, a new breastplate. That is nice. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Okay, questionable. Very questionable. This looks absolutely ridiculous. Oh, he has another quest. I guess we should probably ask him about his quest.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Don't know. I should complain about the armor he gave me. Andang, I have seldom felt as frightened as I am now. You have seen what vile things rise against us. But I fear that there were few options left for us. I beg you, please travel back to Morlad, and tell Matharim of what you have seen. I only hope it is not too late. The Cursed Vale. That is quite the quest title. And more allies leveling up, because why not? There must be an obnoxious amount of XP. That is pretty cool. Look at the... Never seen that color combination of the pink mountains with yellow sky before. That is definitely something different. Alright, let's continue along to Morlad. Alright, let us talk with Matharim immediately.
Gondor needs your aid.
It heartens me to know that so much is being done on our behalf, Andang. Yet I can can see that something is troubling you. Come, let us talk of what concerns you. Oh no. Come, let us speak inside. Okay. And someone scolded me for, I think, cutting in line there. I am terribly sorry.
Disheartened by news of the Oathbreaker's influence on the Vale and the growing threat in Tarlang's crown, Malthalam has called you and Lady Rosfiend to council.
That's a very excited narrator.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Methelum told me that you have much to tell us of happenings around Angrant and Sardor. I hope what you have seen can offer us some hope, but your face seems to say otherwise. Let us hear what you have to say, then. Methelum, Andang and I are waiting for you. Very well. Let us speak.
These are troublesome times indeed.
I am sorry to have kept you and Lady Rosfin waiting, Andang. I was trying to find some sort of explanation as to why the dead have returned to the hill in such force. I shall soon ask you more of your travels in the south, but first let me tell you more about the Vale's history. Long ago, trees spread to our corners of the Vale, save for the top of the great hill, where the Stone of Eric rests. Isildur himself brought it to the Vale, and there it remains. It stood as a reminder of his heritage, and of lands of which he could never return, but now it is thought of only as a symbol of oaths broken. The men he cursed betrayed not only Gondor, but the whole of the last alliance, and so they paid dearly. The cowardice led their people to ruin and eternal unrest. The hill has since been a place of unease to our people, but in times of great distress, the dead themselves return and haunt the stone. As our forest receded to the edges of the Vale, our troubles grew, and the dead could no longer be ignored. This war has again drawn them forth, but to what end I cannot be certain. You spoke of worrisome things, Andang. I think it is time, after that crazy story that made absolutely no sense for me telling, that you share them with us now. Very well. You tell a story of great and glorious things about terrible, terrible, terrible things. It's actually pretty bad. Recount your story to Methallam and Roslyn. The dead wander beyond the stone and fill beastrous madness, and a man swears to free them from their curse. Preposterous! He cannot be Isildur's heir, so the dead would never obey him. Then perhaps he seeks to deceive them. In their cowardice, they betrayed the Dark Lord as well. You are supporting them too much, Rosfin. We know little of this man, his army of Tarlang's crown, and even less of the power he wields. All we can be certain of is if he wants to gather the dead and use them against Gondor, he will travel eastward to the stone, then, and so Andang should follow his path. Don't forget, there remains the matter of the orcs in Tinglebell as well, Methallam. To fight a war on two fronts shall only bring us to ruin. You speak true. It is decided then. If we are to survive, we must secure Lancroc and Tinglebell. Endeavour to learn more of this man while you are there, for I fear he shall not tarry in the Vale should he succeed in rallying the dead.
How may I help you, friend?
We have spoken enough on these matters, Andang. The danger to the east has grown, and it must be dealt with soon, lest it spread south into Lamadon. Let us be done with these terrible talks, and return back. All right.
How may I help you, friend?
I have heard enough, Andang. If we do not act now, we may as well surrender our lives and lands. However, I do not have a plan of giving up. I do not plan on giving up so easily. All right. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Might.
How may I help you, friend?
We have waited long enough, Andang. If the dead seek to overrun the Vale, we cannot abide another orc. We must crush their forces at Tinglebell and ready ourselves for war. Far to the southeast, you will find Landcraft, nestled in the hills. There, seek a man named Osben. He is a wise hunter, and though he is no longer fit for battle, he can aid you in directing the attack on Tinglebell. Go with haste, Andang. Every minute we delay allows the orcs to creep further south towards Lamadan. Alright, well, all of a sudden we are in battle mode. We found this huge army that is coming towards us. It feels almost like we are once again in the position of how Aragorn is in the movies, where he sees the forces coming and we have to rush back to Helm's Deep to save people. So that is about where we are. And next episode, hopefully we will save people. But till then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of Western Gondor. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.